what's going on everyone? Simpsons Man here, and today we have an insane opening video today. If you remember, a couple days ago on my Instagram, I posted, see if I can lift this thing up, it's really heavy, this box right here, and I posted on my Instagram story and I had you all guess it, and today we are going to open it up live on YouTube. So, stick around and let's do it.
He sucks.
So this was a 2-package delivery. I had the legs in one and I have the insane box in the other. I already know what it is. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm going to open up the legs last, and we're going to go ahead and assemble it all also. So I'm gonna put this off to the side for now because they're just legs, nothing too crazy. But this is the insane huge, I mean look, it's the size of this table. This is an insanely huge piece. Let's just dive on into it. Always have my little trusty knife beside me, and I have to be very careful because I can kind of see it through this slit right here, but I want to make sure that obviously I do not cut into it. So let's go ahead and open this up. First of all, let me go ahead and explain this. So this comes from my friend Manny, and I'll go ahead and put his socials down there in the bio because if you want anything like this or even something custom, please hit him up because he does amazing work. I've seen this exact product but just on his website, but I've never seen this, you know, obviously in person until now, and I'm just ready to dive on into it. And like I said, I'm being very careful. I'm barely using just the very little bit of the knife because I just do not want to cut into it. So there we have it. Let me just open up this side just a little bit more. Put this knife away, just, you know, safety first. And I'm not even sure how I'm gonna open this on camera without obstructing. Maybe I can, oh baby. So I'm going to, oh man. This thing is like insanely heavy. Here we go, I'm gonna attempt to do this. And there we go. Okay, I got it. So here you have it. We have this huge and heavy, can you guys even see it on camera? Yep. This is a one-of-a-kind, made for me, Duff beer can table. And that's what those legs were for, so there you go. Now you know exactly what it is. Let me go ahead and, man, I don't want to, hopefully I don't hit the camera. Oh, we did kind of put a little thank you on the box right there. It says thank you on the box. We're going to go ahead and put this down here. There we go. And let's go ahead and start taking off. Did I hit the camera? I think I might have. Oh well. Let's go ahead and start taking off the bubble wrap because sometimes when you ship stuff in bubble wrap, especially because it's an epoxy coated, and I live in Florida, things just get really hot. So I'm hoping that none of it stuck to it. But if it did, I mean, that's understandable. I know how to pretty much cure that. But we're gonna go ahead and remove this bubble wrap, which they did use a lot of bubble wrap, which is great for me because I'm going to be able to reuse this bubble wrap when I do my orders, and here we go. Man, this thing is insanely huge, and it is heavy as crap. I don't even know how much this weighs. I would have to say at least 20 to 30 pounds, maybe even a little bit more. But man, this thing is, like I said, it's epoxy coated, and we're going to go ahead, oh my God, and lift it. It does have a little note on there. Hey Dave, love your page, hope you like the table. And he did put, see if I can put on there, his Instagram tag on there. Sorry if I'm kind of straining here a little bit, but this is insanely heavy. I don't know if, maybe I'll kind of zoom, oh here, I'll just do this. Maybe I'll zoom in on it. I can't see the camera what you guys can see, so hopefully the note is on there. Oh man. So here we go. Get this bubble wrap out of here. And here it is. Like, there's not really much to it besides this right here. I do see a little bit of bubble wrap right here on the table just because, like I said, it is epoxy coated. But I know if I just kind of hit that a little bit with a heat gun or a hair dryer, that'll come all off. So, you know, besides that, this thing is amazing. And I really want to put this thing together. I do have these legs, and he has, oh man, I got to lift this thing again. I just went to the gym today, and everything feels so heavy. So here we go. He already has a bunch of pre-drilled holes, which is great, so I don't have to do that. Let me go ahead and set it down right here. And we're gonna go ahead and assemble it also because I'm not sure exactly where I'm even gonna put this. I don't think, maybe, man, this Simpsons room obviously is a closet and it is way too small for anything. But to be honest, I think for at least a couple weeks, I'm probably gonna have this as the focal point of my Simpsons room and just put it smack dab right here in the middle. So when you open up the Simpsons room, you're gonna see this amazing handcrafted epoxy coated Duff beer can table. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm assuming it probably doesn't come with like a screwdriver or anything like that. I really should have brought my drill in here because I'm gonna have to like shimmy out, get the drill, and then come back in. I'll put that on pause. So here are some of the bottoms of the legs. And I think this came from Amazon as a separate shipment, which was very, very nice of him to include obviously the table and more importantly the legs, so like that, you know, the table can kind of hold itself up with the legs. I just have to kind of put it off to the side if that was the case. But we're just gonna go ahead and get all of these legs out. And I'm seeing a bunch of screws. Let's see if they're Phillips head, and I'm seeing the bottom parts, but I'm not seeing anything else. Like, you know, sometimes when you order on Amazon, they come with like a little cheapy screwdriver, but in this case, I'm not seeing it. But no worries, I have some tools in the garage. So I am going to assemble this in a second. I'm just kind of getting everything out of this box. Always love to double check the box, just because sometimes there are little extra things in there that you would just never know. So let me go grab the drill and let's go ahead and put this thing together. Alright, so I'm back and I got my drill, I got my bits and everything, so I'm probably going to fast forward this part, just kind of do it in like a fast motion, because it's going to be pretty boring watching me screw in 4 of these legs. I'm assuming it's probably going to take me about 5 or 10 minutes, especially because I got to take all this like cardboard off and everything. So yeah, just stick around. This is going to be a little fast forward sequence and just kind of watch me put this together. And before I start, you know, screwing away here, I just want to let you guys know that each leg has 5 holes in it, so they are going to be secured with 5 different screws, which is great because a lot of tables that I've had in the past only have 3 or 4, and eventually they kind of slide and break. These have 5, so let's get back to it and let's put it together. And I think I need a longer bit because every single time I'm screwing this in, I'm hitting the table leg. So, you know, a lot of times you kind of don't want to use a drill for this. If you're not careful, you can overdo it and go through more of the table, or you could just kind of strip out the screw. I've done this a million times before, I feel like, just with my own woodworking stuff. So just kind of use it at your own discretion. But let's go back to the fast forward because, yeah, here we go. Alright, so we have leg 1 installed, and these little rubber pieces just kind of fit on just like that. They kind of add a little bit of support for the table, so you're not just putting it on this round surface like this. They go all over like crazy. Here, maybe I could just kind of display it on just another one. So then you have a flat surface, so they just go flat. So we've done one. I'm not going to stop this anymore until I'm done with all 4 of them, or the rest of them right here. So let's get to it and let's go ahead and install the others. And I know I said I wasn't going to stop this again, but let me just kind of give you guys a little bit of advice. When you're putting in the screws, either in this table or just any table, do your outside ones first. Don't just do them all in a row. You always want to go at an X pattern or a cross pattern, but this one is at a 90-degree angle, so you want to do the top 2 first just so you can kind of go ahead and set it, and that way it kind of shimmies a little bit to the left or right so you know exactly which one to do. And then you want to do the one at the point of the 90 degrees, so like that you have everything perfectly lined up. Just a little woodworking tip for you, just in case you're gonna be getting one of these tables, or just if you're putting together anything at your house. But let's get back to the fast forward. And I know I didn't say I was gonna stop the fast, I'm just joking, let's just keep going. All right, so there you have it. I have the finished product already installed. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this over, and you're not gonna really be able to see it that much, but just wanna get the, man, this thing, oh, let me get one of these legs. I'm gonna be kind of under the table real quick. Man, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love this thing so much. So what I'm gonna do, let me get under the table right here so I can talk to you all. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually get rid of this table really quick and go ahead and show you this table up here, just in the Simpsons room. This thing, man, this thing is just amazing. I love it so much. Thank you, Manny, so much for sending me this. This is going to be part of my Simpsons collection for life. If you know me, I love Duff Beer items. Let's get out of this weird, awkward little area really quick, and let's go ahead and put this on the ground. All right, so here it is. And I'm gonna kind of do my best. I'm just kind of holding my camera. I usually don't film anything like that. But as you can see, this thing looks insane in the Simpsons room. Like, this just looks so, so good. Very, very tall, 16 inches tall. So it just kind of fits perfect in there. I think I'm gonna put the thumbs rug underneath it, and I might just leave that in there because, to be honest, I don't do a lot of walking around in the room, and I'm gonna just kind of walk around the table, so you're just gonna kind of see the camera all going crazy. Oh, this is a lot of room right here. I just literally walked a big circle around the table, and there you have it. And I probably wouldn't recommend this, but I'm putting this thing to the stress test right now, and my big old butt is sitting just on it. No issues at all, because I need to wrap up the video, and this is the best way to do it. So thank you again, Manny, for sending me this amazing Duff Beer table. Like I said, I'm gonna put all his links down there in the description. So if you want to pick this up, he's got a bunch of other ones he's done, like Bart, Burns, Blinky, and just custom stuff. Definitely hit him up, because he makes amazing stuff, as you can tell, and it's definitely a really, really nice piece for like your game room, bedroom. I think I might actually have to put this in the living room and use this as a coffee table, because it just looks amazing. So until next time, thank you so much, Manny, and thank you so much to everyone that watched the video. And as always, if you did like the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and until next time, thank you again for watching the video, and see ya!